Do you think tea is a good idea now?
Tea?
I was looking through your fridge to see if I'll find beer.
No, there are no beers. Sorry.
It's okay. I thought about buying wine while I was coming here, but then I don't know what happened. I just decided not to buy wine. I wanted to buy wine. Is very cheap in Spain. That is one of the culture shocks. Because when I went to fuel the car, that sounds so good when I say it. Oh my God! When I went to fuel my car, well, not my car, their car.
This is so funny for me, because to fuel the car,
it's normal.
It's not exciting for me, but it is
very exciting for me.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, hi guys, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well and keeping safe. As for us, we're doing well and keeping safe. And again, Rosa, because you will have just met her from the previous video.
Hello, I'm Rosa. I'm from the north of Spain, Catalonia actually. And well, I enjoy my conversations with Imma. I'm very happy to be shooting those videos because
me too.
All our conversations are very nice, and when we finish we say we should have a video.
Yeah, we should have recorded that.
Yeah, and now we decided to start, and this is very exciting, and I feel very nice, and I think something good will
come out of this. For sure.
So very happy
to
be here and to be with all you. And, okay, let's see what it appears.
Okay, now first things first. I already mentioned this in the previous video, but I am going to mention this in this video as well. English is my first language. English is not Rosa's first language. So sometimes I think when I'm so deep into a conversation, I find myself sliding into a little bit of Catalan, also because I want to show off my Catalan skills. But because conversing with her just feels natural and authentic when I mix English and some Catalan sometimes, and it just feels like I'm talking to my home girl. Anyway, in today's video, okay, wait. The last video that I actually did about myself and my journey on my YouTube channel, I was talking about my coming to Spain.
Yeah.
Now, before I will continue with that story some other day when I'm doing a more personal video, not one of my conversations with Rosa. But the thing is, everybody glamorizes going abroad, coming to Spain, going to Europe, wherever, the United States. So now in this video, I wanted to talk with an original European and an original Mkamba Mkenya to talk about the good and the bad, because there is a mixture of both of those things compared back home and over here.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Now, the first thing, I already said the wine thing. So that is something that I actually really that is something that really shocked me at the prices here, because back home good wine is a bit costly.
But do you have grapes there? No,
our wine, we don't have. We do have some Kenyan wine again, which is not really good, and it's very cheap, tampok, but
okay,
our good wine comes from South Africa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that's why, because here we produce wine.
Yeah.
So it is not very cheap. The good wine is not very cheap, but it's produced here.
The good
is not so expensive.
The bad wine here, honestly speaking, I'm not even trash talking my country. The bad wine here is good wine back home. The €1 wine, €1.50, €2 wine in supermarkets is actually good wine back home.
Really?
Because I am a big wine drinker. I love wine. So,
but in glass bottles, you mean?
Yeah, in glass bottles.
Okay, because there are cheaper wines.
There are cheaper wines.
Bottle, yeah, in cartons. Cartons.
Yeah, cartons.
Cartons, yeah, in Tetra Bricks.
You will make me look at Rosa is about to make me make bad decisions.
Yeah, very bad decision. No, forget about this wine.
If it's cheaper?
No, but it's not real wine. It's just some powder. I don't know.
Okay.
It looks like wine. It tastes like bad wine, but it's just chemicals.
So the best wine is it's okay, €1 wine, but the glass bottle wine.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure. I didn't know it was that cheap.
It is that cheap. €1. That's why I wanted to buy wine. Maybe we can go out and buy wine after this. If we find anywhere open.
No, I don't think so. Here, not here.
And something else is champagne, cava.
Mm-hmm.
When I came to Spain, and I think 2 weeks or 3 weeks into my being in Spain, you had a gathering or something to celebrate in your family. Rose's family celebrates everything. I'm telling you, a kid's tooth will fall out and they want to throw a party because what? Something that I'm told they're celebrating, I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, I don't know what you were celebrating, but you were celebrating something. And I remember telling my boyfriend, can you imagine? This family is so rich. They're just popping champagnes after champagne after champagne. I thought it was such a rich family because champagne is a very rich thing back, not very rich, but you have to have some amount of money to be able to drink champagne every day or to just pop, I don't know how many bottles of champagne, you know?
Yeah.
And then
like a fancy thing.
It's a very fancy thing.
Okay.
And I remember talking to my boss about it and telling him, wow, where do you people get champagne from? I mean, it's very fancy. And he told me champagne is the poor people's drink in Spain because champagne is like cava is a waste of wine, is bad wine.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
He told me that cava is wine that has not matured, that did not mature properly as wine, and it got gas in it. That's why it's that cheap. Because cava is cheaper than wine, actually. Well, not that cheaper than wine, but good wine is more expensive than cava in the supermarket. Because with €3 you have cava.
Yeah.
I was so surprised.
Not very good cava, but yeah.
It's champagne. I will still pop.
Yeah, it pops. Yeah, for sure, it pops. But the taste changes. But yeah.
Yeah, so I think
I'm not an expert on these things, but
yeah. I think the champagne was something else that was very shocking in a good way because I like to be fancy when I can. So with the champagnes and the wines,
with cups, this is nice.
Yeah.
The thing that surprised me a lot when I left here, Europe, mostly because I've traveled around Europe, but things are similar.
Yeah.
But out of Europe, let's say I've been in Thailand,
India,
and then Gambia, Senegal. The thing is the happiness on people, like for, let's say, no reason.
Yeah,
it's different. There is more people around. There is people doing. You say we celebrate everything, yeah, but the joyfulness,
yeah,
it's different.
It's different for
here,
sure.
Everybody's like, and I can see it now when I've been abroad because here everything is like a lot. How to say? It's very polite. It's there are rules.
Yeah, there are rules here,
and it's like if you are too happy, it's like
what's wrong with you? Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that was something else that was so, if you're too happy, if you're too polite, if you're too, because that is something that happened with me. I was always saying, please, sorry, kindly, and it got to a point, where I work, and they say to me, you beg too much. What is the word? Beg is not the word. That I am too courteous. It's too much because I need, I don't know. I'm trying to get
them.
Yeah, too much because I'm saying please for everything. I'm saying thank you for things that they don't expect me to be saying thank you. I'm saying, can I please do this? Can I please do that? And it got to a point they were telling me, can you just do what you want to do? Stop, because I feel like I don't know, I feel like it's suffocating. Back home, it's normal.
Okay.
You please your way through life. You thank you your way through life. You're happy through life. If, I don't know, you're eating and somebody passes by, you invite them, you tell them, come, take a bite. It's normal back home. But here, there's a lot of systematism. Everything is systematic in the way it functions.
Yeah.
I think I kind of like it.
Yeah,
because
here
everybody
it's
minds
like,
their business.
yeah, and you know what to expect.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, this can happen, this is not really, you don't expect this to happen because it's something, if it happens, it's like extraordinary.
Yeah.
But when in other places I don't have this sensation. It's like everything can happen. Here now I'm forcing myself to be open to this possibility that everything can happen.
Anything can happen. Yeah.
But the way that we function is like, yeah, okay, if you go here, you will not find these things because no.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the thing that you explained me before, that you wanted to go to a restaurant by yourself, talking with your boyfriend on the screen.
Yeah. And it's
Everybody
not normal
will be
here.
looking at you. Okay, it's okay, you can do this. No worries. But in some restaurant, they will think you are crazy.
I think people think I'm crazy here anyway. The amount of stares that I get, which is not really a cultural shock that I got. I think I was mentally prepared for the stares and for the side eyes, for just people. You just pass by and people just stare, or they just whisper among themselves, and I'm like, at least have the balls to say it to my face. And the worst part, the thing that I hated the most, especially when I was new, is when they would speak Catalan. I did not understand a lot of Catalan, and I regret so much right now why I did not bother to just Google Translate, to just put my audio on to just get the translation of what they're saying. I don't know if they were saying good things or bad things. Either way, I feel like it's rude, even if you're saying something good, I feel like it's rude for somebody to just pass you by and they can hear you and you say something like, she has such beautiful hair. Come and tell me, hey, I like your hair. That is polite, because if I pass, I do not understand what you're saying. And then I think that is something that it wasn't really shocking, but I did think was that nice. Nowadays, if anybody really says, no, not many people say anything, they just really stare.
No, that's
they
the
just
thing.
stare.
That they were talking about their things.
Okay.
But you think that
no, I think they make a comment. Just a comment.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but maybe about, they look at you, but they talk about some other thing.
I think back home, that is not something. Back home, if you want to talk about somebody, like for example, if you go back home and somebody wants to gossip you, they're not even going to stare. We do not stare. It's very bad manners back home to stare at people. So what happens? I will just be looking directly at my friend and I will say, look at this. Look at this white woman passing here. Look, without looking at you.
Okay.
But here, they'll be like, look at this one. They're just staring. They're just in your face staring. Yeah. Well, I think that's a very direct thing to do, but bearing in mind where I come from, I think it's a bit strange for me. But now I am used to it. Another thing, eating snails. Have you ever eaten snails in your life?
No, never.
Never?
No, never. And I will never. It is disgusting for me. Yeah, I know people here, they do it, but I don't. I never.
The first
never did it.
I actually ate snails.
Right?
They made me eat snails.
Oh, my sister?
You know how she is. You know how she gets. So what happened? We went to a restaurant.
But you can say no.
I did. You know that no does not exist in her vocabulary.
There's no way this thing is going inside
in my mouth.
No.
Oh my god, what happened? We went to a restaurant and they were serving snails as an appetizer. And the snails came and I said, there's no way in hell I'm putting these things in my mouth, especially the way they pick them up with something and they squeeze them out.
It is disgusting.
And even when I saw them eating it, and after that they suck the juice from the shell of the this is no. So I saw how they were eating the snails and it was an immediate no. And then you know how she is. No, bye ma, try. It's okay. It's very nice. It's delicious. No, I do not want to try it. No. And of course, that was not an answer. And I was like, okay, this is never going to end. Let me just try the damn things and finish up with it. Fun fact, snails aren't as bad tasting. They actually taste like fish. They taste like they have a fishy taste, they aren't that bad. It's just that my mind cannot allow me to contemplate what I'm eating. It will not allow me to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So I ended up vomiting so badly later that
Really?
yeah, because I ate maybe 2. She picked 2 with the thing. She squeezed 2 with the thing, and she gave me. I ate 2, and later I did not vomit because I had a stomachache or anything. No, I vomited at the thought of what I ate. I thought about what I put in my mouth, and oh my God, I vomited so badly. I've never eaten snails after that. I had never eaten snails before that, and I never want to eat snails again.
You know what the snails do when they are alive?
No, don't tell me.
With this sneak.
And
when you touch them, they go like this.
And the way when they move around the wall, the slime that they leave, and disgusting.
Well, I remember when we were kids, my sister, one day she was eating snails, and at night she was crying because she had stomachache, and she told my mother, because the snails are doing like this on my stomach. I remember this, and I said, okay,
maybe you should not eat maybe that's it snails again. Oh my goodness.
And I think she was worried about the same thing. She was thinking about the animals, and because I don't know, maybe she was she had stomachache, but I'm not sure. I think she was more worried about what she just ate,
then I think anybody no. Snails for me is a no-go zone.
What do you eat? Do you eat tortoise?
Do we eat tortoise back home? I have never eaten tortoise back.
Okay.
No, I don't think we eat tortoise. I think that's a very Nigerian thing. Snails, tortoise,
in
snakes,
Senegal,
rats.
Rat?
Yeah.
Who eats rat?
Wild rats.
What?
Well, wild rats. But
Wild
rats are rats. I don't care if they're wild or domestic. A rat is a rat.
But they really? They eat them?
West Africa, Nigerians. In Kenya, I don't know if Kenyans eat rats. I've never heard of a Kenyan eating a rat.
What did you say? Rats?
Rats, tortoise, snakes, snails. We did, yes. Snails, which is the other weird animal I have seen. This fish is not weird. Yeah, basically.
Okay.
We're going to do a Google search.
And these things
frogs. Frogs.
No, frogs, and also these that are insects.
Grasshoppers.
I don't know the name in English. Things that like this.
Grasshoppers. Grasshoppers. I don't know. I've never heard of a Kenyan eating grasshoppers. I don't know anybody that eats grasshoppers. But if there's an insect that I do know Kenyans eat, I have seen my grandmother prepare, is termites. The ones that appear during the rain season. Not ants. No, this is when it rains so much. There are these insects that appear. They have 2 pairs of wings, and the wings can come off when it rains so much, and they enter inside the house. They're attracted by light so much.
Mosquitoes.
Well, here I don't know if they come here, but in the house, I have definitely seen them. I have definitely seen them coming in when it rains so much, and they're brown in color.
I don't know.
And they're very fatty.
They fly? Do they fly?
Yeah, they fly. They fly. They're very. I don't know what they're called in English. I don't even know what they're called in Kiswahili, but I know that in Kamba they're called mbawa. I don't know. I will ask my mom what mbawa is in English or in Kiswahili, and then I will tell you. I think they're called. No, are they called termites? No, termites is more. I don't know what they are called. But yeah, that is the weird insect that we eat back home. Snails, no.
How fried?
Yeah, you just put them in oil, fry them, and eat them. I tried them one time. Again, I was disgusted. I vomited because I was thinking about what I ate, and I never ate them again. I'm not a really big fan of eating new things. I like trying new foods, but not disgustingly new foods. No disrespect to anybody who enjoys eating snails. I just think they're disgusting.
Also in Thailand, I saw these insects fried, and people were eating like chips. You know? and it was crunchy.
Stop.
I didn't try because I'm like this, but my friend who was with me.
So you don't even know what you're chewing. If you're chewing the eyes or the ass or the stomach, they're all crunchy. And,
no, but also it's a small fish.
Small fish. Sardinas.
No, smaller. Like this, like a snake, but very small. You eat everything. Well, I don't, but people
eat everything. We have the same fish back home, sardines. I don't know if it's not sardines.
No.
What are they called? Omena in English. I can't remember the name, but people also eat them. I can't remember the name in English. I will check. I have never eaten them. I am not interested in trying to eat them because I refuse to put anything that is still looking at me in my mouth. Because the little things still have their eyes. And no, I'm not going to put. And on top of that, they smell. The smell is so strong. When I passed by the market when I was back home, when I was in Kenya, I hated how they smelled. This is a very traditional meal back home. Luos love omena so much. So no disrespect. I cannot fathom eating omena. No, it's just not my thing. Okay, I want to hurry up because I do not want this video to be this long. What is the other cultural shock that I got here? It's not actually a cultural shock, but I kind of expected the organization that is in Spain. I love how there are appointments for everything, especially the healthcare system. Not everything. With my knee, that has been not so good, but the healthcare system here, my God, honestly, I think this is the one time in my life I have not been scared of getting pregnant and giving birth because of the thought of the hospitals that you guys have here. The doctors, the nurses, they're respectful, they're nice. There is a system that actually works. You're not going to go to a hospital and go back home with a bill or maybe get complications and you're wondering about money, how much money you have to pay or for your kid. I think that is one thing that I really love about being here. The very first time that I went to the hospital after getting my insurance here, I was worried about that. I was wondering, oh my God, where am I going to get the money to pay for this? And we were supposed to go and get medicine. And then I went to the chemist and they gave me the medicine for free. And I was like, I'm not supposed to pay. And they were like, no, because it was an emergency. And I called my mom and I told her, she thought I was lying to her because it's unheard of back home. So let me tell you, the health system here, it's a win. Great. It's really great. Back home, you really have to think about what you prefer most, dying or paying a bill. Really, if you're not, I don't know, especially public hospitals back home, private hospitals are a lot better. If you give birth in a private hospital or if you're sick and go to a private hospital, it's definitely better. But a public hospital, you definitely need to have a tough skin because the doctors do not give a shit about being nice to you or talking to you nicely.
But when you don't feel okay, if people are rude to you,
that's how it is.
I would cry out loud,
but I think back home they just imagine that life is tough, get a helmet, period. Okay. Wow. Is there anything else that has shocked you?
You explained one thing that I thought it was very funny when you told me that some of the things that you ate but back home were actually Kenyan, and I told you no.
Samosa.
Samosa. They are
chai masala.
India. Chai masala. It's from India. And it was very funny. You told me this is not Kenyan, and I said, nope, you didn't know.
Because I came to Rosa's house. I found tea masala. We went to Barcelona. It was in Barcelona that I discovered samosas. And I said, oh my God, finally a Kenyan meal, something that I can relate to. And Rosa was like, no, this is Indian food. And I was like, no, this is Kenyan food. And I Googled later, I actually checked, and it's really Indian. Let me tell you.
You didn't trust me on this?
Honestly, I felt like there's no way you can say samosa is not Kenyan. How can samosa not be Kenyan? I mean, I have eaten samosa all my life. I believe this is Kenyan. My God, can you imagine Kenyan? Samosa is actually not a Kenyan meal. I actually knew that it originates from the coastal region of Kenya,
Okay.
where there are Hindus and Arabs who mix, but I always felt like it's more Kenyan. I never thought about it being. Anyway, I got to learn that samosas, chai masala. Actually, I don't know what else. I think karafu. I don't know what karafu.
What is karafu?
I think karafu is cloves.
Cloves?
I think some of those spices are also Arabic. See or no? Well, I don't know.
Where they come from.
But those are things that are more Swahili, that are mostly in the coastal region. Yeah. Anyway, there's so many things. I feel like we have not even touched base with the cultural shocks, with the things that have culturally shocked me ever since I came here. The good, the bad, the beautiful, the tears, the arrogance, the friendliness, it's like a bed of thorny roses. It's beautiful, but it's going to puncture you if you're not careful.
Yeah, everything is different, but this is the same for
everywhere.
Like for me, going to another place, because here you know what to expect.
Yeah.
That when I was saying before that these things cannot happen, no, it's not like this. But you expect something.
Yeah.
But when you are abroad, you don't know what to expect, because you don't know about the
do's and the don'ts, the rules.
That's the thing. And yeah,
wow.
You are also more alert, more present, more alive.
That's true,
because you have to be you have to pay
attention to everything.
Yeah, because you are not used to, you don't know if this is disrespectful
or not, exactly
not, if they are being rude to you or not,
if it's the normal thing.
Yeah,
I feel like it's learning how to walk. It's like a baby learning how to walk.
It's like learning everything again.
Afresh.
Yeah,
but it's beautiful.
It's very beautiful. I love this about traveling, because the things that you always thought
you knew
it's supposed to be like this, and then you realize this is just a convention.
Exactly. Yeah.
These things can be completely different, and it's okay.
I feel like traveling abroad, especially with nobody, by nobody I mean family, the people that you're used to,
by yourself,
is like a daily dose of adrenaline in the morning.
Yeah, it is.
You'd wake up not knowing what the day holds that day. Are you going to be hit with near renovations? Do you need to renovate your health insurance? Do you need to pay $1 million for your driving license?
Yeah.
Do you need to learn a new language? Is somebody going to hit you with an idiomatic expression that you do not know what it means?
And also for me, the most precious thing about going abroad by yourself, for me, is the discovering that you do about yourself.
Wow.
You discover many things about the culture, the people, the landscape, blah, blah, blah. All the things are wonderful, but
you discover so much about yourself.
Yeah, because you are free.
Yeah.
To
reinvent yourself. Exactly.
Every day. And this is something that we should incorporate to our lives. Well,
no matter where we are.
But this is a very nice thing to do every day. But every day you can experience yourself in a new way and be open to these new things. And when you are abroad, I think it's easier, because all the things are different, so it forces you to be present and to
listen to yourself.
To question things and to listen to yourself and to prove yourself that you can go further, because you have to change many things. Everything.
Yeah.
And this is really, really challenging.
I feel like that is the best part about moving abroad.
Yeah.
Rediscovering yourself, reinventing yourself.
Yeah.
It's like, because for me, ever since I came here, I feel like every day I breathe and I get a fresh dose of new opportunities. It's like I'm breathing in, I can do this, I can do that, I want to do this, I can actually do it. It's magical. I keep thinking to myself, and I tell my mom, everybody should have an opportunity to get out of their country at least one time in their life. It changes everything.
And country, I'd say a continent.
Actually, continent, because within the country, I had been to Tanzania before I came here, but it never really changed anything because Kenya, Tanzania is
because it's similar.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I started
Continent.
traveling here. I went to England. Yeah, it's very different. By this time, it was for me quite different.
Yeah.
But when you move
to a different continent where they speak a different language and eat different and eat snails,
and they are so different, they look different. They were looking at me as if I was strange, the sensation that you have here, everybody's staring at you. I had it in other countries and everybody's staring at me, and I said, What's wrong with me? With you? What happened?
And you're always double checking what's wrong. Wow.
Yeah, wow. This is funny and this is nice to experience.
My phone is going to die in the next 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
So we have to end this conversation here. We're so sorry, but we're going to catch you in the next vlog, hopefully very, very soon.
Okay.
Please subscribe if you enjoy. Well, whether you enjoy or not, you just subscribe. But I hope that you enjoy listening to my conversations with Rosa, because I love conversing with Rosa. Rosa is like my fresh dose of dopamine. When for real, honestly, conversing with you feels like a very nice type of dopamine.
Not like this.
Anyway, so yeah, guys, please subscribe, like, share, leave a beautiful comment for us, and also go and show love to the channel that I am going to collaborate with, because it's Rosa's channel, and tell them what you do on your channel. I was going to say, but then I realized I talk too much. I don't know when to stop.
Well,
tell them.
I talk about meditation. I talk about oils, essential oils. I talk about things, healthy things, just to keep you healthy and happy, and
just to keep you as relaxed as she's. When we were making the Christmas tree, I said Rosa has such a calm energy. Do you see the way I talk quickly? I'm in a rush to do things. I'm just so like that. But Rosa, when Rosa speaks, she speaks very calmly, very, that is what she does on her channel. Meditation. You might wonder why I am not as calm as she is. It's because I do not listen to the things that she tells me I should do.
She doesn't practice meditation.
Yeah, for that reason.
Also, I wanted to tell you, if there is some things that you'd like to bring on the table for us to chit chat about, it's okay, you leave it on the comments.
Very good idea. If you want us to chit chat about something, tell us in the comment section and we are going to gossip with you guys. Until next time, bye.